Absolute mad lad going in, but Finn.
Oh, hefty.
Patrick not in this fight yet. Whirling Death goes out, but everyone's just too damn tanky.
Riot, we practice with 80% of 2 jumps in the scrims, and then we not play those on the stage. We both have it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's the scores of a jungler who is mentally in it 100% of the time.
Yeah, true.
He's ahead, he won't stop focusing, so he like gets 20 kills. He's behind, he won't stop focusing, so he gets like 10 kills.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah.
Well, Astralis didn't make their flight, or their flight got cancelled, and like we don't really know the details, but we were told that they can't make it to the studio, so we have to prepare to play from the office as well. But I don't think it changed anything, because with COVID we played here for over a year, so it's business as usual for us.
So you know, you spend so much time here, and then feels like the game that's supposed to be important, it's not as important. It's not just so hype.
You actually have more time here because you don't have to drive with the shuttle and then wait at the studio for an hour and like do your tech check, like to see if everything works. You just warm up in the home, you know your own gear works, and then you just play the game.
Well, I prepare all the same. I'm just now gonna play my warm up, and I just get ready basically mentally and in game.
I'm looking forward to the bout. Hopefully it's gonna be a good bout where we end up as the better bouters.
Let's go, G. Oh, sorry. Let's go. It's
Excel esports, la la la.
Who's my biggest opponent today in the posting team?
Yeah.
The enemy jungler, of course.
We don't really know what he's going to play. He just prioritizes the standard champions, but he usually likes to play like weird things. And they don't have a set play style because he's just all over the place. One day he's playing for bot lane, the other time he's playing for top lane. So I think if they're gonna win, it's probably with him at the forefront.
Back after 1 week break. When you think of the XL roster, the mix is so diverse. You have Finn coming back from NA, Nukeduck who's still looking for the top in the LEC, Mickey who lived through the golden age of the LEC back in 2019, and then rookie Markun to just round everything. I love this roster.
Absolute mad lad going in, but Finn now on the way forward. That's one frozen throw, gonna look to make it 2. Nukeduck is taken down. Chachi trying to save the rest of his team, but Excel, the team to take the fight. Astralis call the retreat. They don't want to overstep because Finn is ending the game. Astralis would have won the fight, but Finn is off to the side, making sure if they try to take it, they lose the game. And they're engaging on Patrick. Patrick now going to be in trouble. The rest of the team fully committing to the fight. They've been caught out again. Mickey holding on for now, eaten up. Patrick spit back into the waiting arms of Kame and Astralis. Kame, he's so damn fed. The entire team getting torn to pieces. It was the perfect ultimate, but it was not enough. Astralis stands supreme.
Did we win or?
No.
Actually not?
No.
Like in late game, obviously we cannot fight them. I think like, all our champs are like worse in like late game 5v5. But we should but they couldn't leave their base when we just keep pushing the waves. I think. But I was trying to call it, but like other people wanted different things, so I like just didn't like stick with it.
I think the game was slower because we decided to not draft like a super strong mid-jungle combination, but go for Trundle to counter the Ornn. And we also lost bot lane 2v2. There was a little bit of jungle interference, but since we couldn't play strongly through bot lane, I think the game slowed down significantly. We made so many mistakes with how we used the first Herald that we didn't get the second Herald or the second Drake when they were ready for the taking, and we just gave them away. So us not snowballing between 10 and 20 minutes and dropping the ball when we have the Baron just gave them so much time to get stronger than us. So even when we're 10,000 gold ahead with the Soul, they still win team fights.
Yeah, but week 2 everyone was okay. We lost against Charles yesterday. We played not good, so we lost sadly. I think we learned some things and we watched the game together yesterday, and I think we got more on the same page from that game. It was kind of important. We lost, I think, so that was good.
The biggest opponent today, I don't know. I think if we play well, that's all that matters. Like, no one in the enemy is gonna give us a particularly hard time, I think.
I think yesterday we just weren't really on the same page, you know, and didn't follow the same call in game. So I think we just tried to do that today better. I'm preparing as usual, you know, just gonna play a game, warm up, and then go to the studio.
For today, we went quickly over the game yesterday, what we could have done better in both draft and in gameplay, and then it's just business as usual because it's like lingering on the past has no use for today's game. So just do everything we can to win today, and then if there's bigger issues, we address them later in the week.
First game of day 2 of week 2. SK versus XL. Of course, SK with a huge win yesterday as they managed to take down G2 in only their second win of the split.
Yeah, and in contrast to that, XL falling to Astralis as well, completely subverting the expectations that we would have about the two teams. And I
pull back Finn as they look for a little bit more damage. Finn still has the flash, gets away, that ignite is taking him with the shield. It will not be enough. SK able to force XL back. Janax coming in as well, call it the has been used, Nuke is low. Hostile takeover once again, hits onto 3, but Patrick not in this fight yet. Whirling Death goes out, but everyone's just too damn tanky. Marcoon trying to get in, but no flash, no Stormbringer, makes it a bit difficult. There's the Stormbringer to follow up. Call to the Porch God coming out from Certus gets 1. Finn next on the menu, it's 2, it's 3 for SK. Mickey can only stand and watch as SK claim their first perfect week of summer.
You wanna go?
Oh, you can go first. Our practice hasn't been well, so we play exactly how we practice, which is bad, and I think that's why we lost.
Probably 10-0 on Jana in the Jana-Renata matchup, but we tried that on stage and it didn't work. So back to the drawing board. Team meeting on Monday about what happened. I think especially what happened in practice the last 2 weeks. I think there's external factors because I think we played far below our level.